Man, are we recording?
Yeah.
Man.
Testing. 1, 2.
Testing 1, 2. We are recording once again in Blue Jay Studios. Live from Blue Jay Studios. You know what? I'm going to do the intro today. Can I do the intro today? Can I do the intro just one time?
I don't know.
No, I know how to do it. I know how to do it.
Sure. Go ahead. Be my guest.
All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, tall people, short people, whoever is out there, welcome to another episode of Off on a Tangent podcast, live from Blue Jay Studios. Just an awesome place to be on a wonderful day. I got my guy, the JWilldoes. There should be some applause right there, but we hadn't worked all that out yet. There we go. That's it. JWilldoes in the studio right now, doing his thing. Everybody give it up for JWill.
What's good? What's good?
That's what I'm saying. That's his tagline. What's good? What's good? Y'all know when y'all hear that, you know he in the house. You know what I'm saying? Of course, it's me, Ivan the Great, sitting stand by, co-piloting this thing, man, and just glad to see another day, man. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful time. It's a wonderful time to live in, man.
Beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Yeah, for real, man. No Mr. Rogers going on. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's a lovely day, man. It's a lovely, lovely day. Lovely day to podcast, man.
It is. Great day.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So how you want to start this?
Man, look, hey, one thing I do want to start out by saying is I just want to say thank you to everybody that's listening. Thank you to everybody that is sharing the podcast links and information via Facebook, via Instagram. That everybody's inboxing, asking about the show. A lot of inboxes asking about the show, getting more information about the show. People asking about being guests. Folks asking about folks asking about check your email, by the way, too. Somebody I gave somebody your email. So
okay.
Yeah, the JWill TV email. So just man, thankful excuse me, for everybody that's just kind of, man, rocking with us, been rocking with us since day one, or just been rocking with us, period. You know what I mean? Like it's been a ride, man. Like already. Like just, you know, everybody just listen to us talk our shit and you know what I mean? Of course, we talk a little shit, but we, you know, it's always something real in it, you know what I'm saying? So that's what Off on the Tangent is really all about. So just much love to everybody locally, all of the Memphians, the hometown, in the tri-state area, and all over the country that's listening, as a matter of fact. So whatever platforms you use to get your podcasts, we're available there. Clips being loaded to YouTube, snippets, so forth. If you can't catch the entire episode, JWill has uploaded snippets to YouTube, and there's some other stuff available out there. So anybody that wants to go back and listen to old episodes, they're all available online.
Hair Between My Fingers is out there.
Yeah, Hair Between My Fingers is one of our favorite. It was one of our favorites. Is actually one of the listeners. Actually, the listeners have favorited that episode as one of their favorites.
Yeah.
So. Just something to go back and check out, you know, when you got some time. If you missed it before, you missed some stuff while you were listening to it before, you can always go back and check it out and pull that content up. So check it out, man. And, you know, we continue to put content out there. We just, you know, appreciate everybody's feedback and everybody listening, man, and just, you know, taking this ride with us. And, you know, who knows where it's going to go, where we're going to take it. You know what I'm saying? So much love to all of y'all.
Hey, so I got a question. Have they opened the gyms back up?
Not that I know of. Not that I know of.
I see people actually like really shooting out like they can't go back to the gym. I thought it had opened up because I haven't heard them complaining, but I
don't know. Maybe.
But did you see the pictures that I sent you from like Instagram of us out on Summer and
man, listen.
Like they're out on Summer and then they was out on Mallory just Pauline like ain't nothing contagious out there right now.
Give me a minute to answer that question.
Dude, I'm like, seriously, they were out in droves, like just burning rubber, doing donuts, just out. Ain't nothing open. It ain't like it was a club open. It's not like it was a store open or nothing like that. They were just out, posted up.
Man, you know what's interesting about that is the expectations for human beings that have been limited in their abilities to go freely, right? There's going to be a response because there's a psychology attached to everything anyway, right? A cause and effect. Say what?
I said, I know what I'm going to have to play.
Yeah. So, there's a cause and effect that is attached or associated with behaviors of human behavior, right? So, in my opinion, I think, it's crazy, but it's not unexpected.
We up here calling other people's cities crazy. So like Florida did. Oh my God, they're nuts. They're crazy. They're just everywhere, just spreading it. Then next thing you know, you see Atlanta. I'm like, oh my God, they're out there. Like, I mean, I can't believe they're doing it.
Yeah.
Here we are doing the same foolishness.
Well, it's everywhere. It's again, man. Like I call it foolishness too.
See, Atlanta got bad
like this.
Yeah. So it's checking it. Dude, you listening? What is that? Who's that? Is that the Gilly?
Yeah, that was Gilly the kid.
Gilly's.
So look at these stupid ass niggas in Philly. Bitch, they ain't say we could come out yet.
They ain't say we could come out yet.
Shout out to Gilly the kid, by the way, man.
Come out yet. Y'all niggas spreading the Rona.
They spreading the Rona.
These niggas out here spreading the Rona. Yo, they ain't say we could come out yet. They ain't say we could come out yet.
Man.
What's up, man?
Y'all niggas is spreading the Rona.
But
they ain't say we could come outside.
But hold up though. I can't just
y'all wilding out, man.
They wilding, but you gotta you have to address the system too though. Because the system, man, they are provoking people to want to do that.
So
by telling them, oh, come May 1st, you can go do half of this, or come like, nah, it shouldn't be nothing. We should still be as quarantined as we were 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. Nothing changed. Let it go through the month of May, right?
Right.
Let's not do what's gonna another 30 days gonna hurt, right?
Apparently, these niggas got ants in their pants.
No, it's not. I'm telling you, it's not just them. It's human behavior. If people are used to being able to go out and, because you got to think about it though, Jay, it's always a cause and, listen, it's always a cause and effect, and everybody's discipline level is not the same.
I understand there are other people who are doing it. I understand that.
I'm talking about all of them.
I only care about us.
I'm not just, what I'm saying is that this is a human behavior thing. This is not just Negroes. This is not just white. This is a human behavior thing. When you have people who are used to being able to go where they want to go, do what they want to do, when they want to do it, and somebody says at the drop of a hat.
They the Addams family?
So what?
They the Addams family? Do what they want to do. Play with
this motherfucker here, man. This man is just, he's already,
you know the Addams Family
he's
song?
already started on this bullshit already.
They do what they want to do, say what they want to say. Oh man,
You just made me forget what I was finna say, motherfucker. Dirty ass. No, for real, I ain't forget. I just want to make me
I know
feel
you ain't
good.
forget, nigga.
Man, so people are used to doing what they want to do.
Right.
And it's hard to get somebody to adjust at the drop of a hat and not, they're going to have ants in their pants because they used to having this freedom.
Does it take someone to die in your family to realize that you need to stay in the house, though?
Is it, ask that same question for one of them who don't wear rubbers on a regular basis. I mean, what's the difference? You see what I'm saying? Like, you think they're going to be worried about that when they're not worried about catching AIDS or HIV? Come on, man.
That's because the rate of you, how fast it happens for you to die isn't the same.
But still, it doesn't matter. They're not thinking about that. They're thinking about, I'm tired of being in this house. I'm tired of being on this street because I can go outside, but I can't go to the movies. I can't go to the mall. I can't go to the park. I can't go to the restaurant. Well, I can get in the car. And I can get in the car. Well, if I can get in the car, I can drive somewhere. I can drive somewhere. I can go do donuts. Well, I tell you what, let's message everybody. And let's all go do the same dumb shit.
But, okay, so I was listening to a story of a guy who... of a guy who has it. Mm-hmm. And since he has it, he was just like, fuck it. I ain't finna walk around with no mask because I already got it. Right?
Yeah. And then pass it to everybody. Or pass it to other people.
Right. Mm-hmm. To the point, like, you're infected, like, you have, say, for instance, you might have a cookout or something, and then everybody you had a cookout with now has.
Well, that's what happened with the church folks about a month ago. Like, all those elderly people got sick and died from going to church. Dude was preaching and literally sweating and coughing on the microphone.
I mean, that's what they do every Sunday.
But no, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, and it's just as disgusting then. This dude is sweat like they said he was in the pulpit.
Sir, do you have a sinus infection?
Turn up and get in off the island. All my preacher friends getting mad right now.
Man.
Y'all need to stop coughing and spitting on the microphone. I don't care. Y'all can get mad if you want to. They don't take all that. When the cross comes, it's too heavy for your back to carry. I know. What?
You used to do that as well.
I did not. Don't you lie on me. When I preached, I did not sound like that. Anybody will tell you that. That was just the opposite. I hate that kind of preaching. I do, man. It's just ridiculous. It's just unnecessary. You can.
I know I joke, but I have a headache now.
This man is not.
Back to these niggas spreading the Rona.
Yeah, they were spreading the Rona then too. That's all of them. They spreading the Rona. You going to the park, 12 people going to the park to play basketball. That's you spreading the Rona. You walking in a group of 7 and 8 people down the street. You spreading the Rona. You going to the barbershop, sneaking in. You spreading the Rona. You going and riding around in your cars and everybody meeting up at the gas station, you are spreading the Rona. If you went back to church Sunday and went and had service inside the building and you know you weren't supposed to, you are spreading the Rona. Everybody, whether you church people, not church people, gangsters, not gangsters, you in motorcycle club, no motorcycle club, it doesn't matter. If you're congregating in large groups as well, idiots, and people are talking and breathing and touching and coughing and hugging and kissing and all this type of stuff.
I got another truck.
Where is it? What is this dude talking about? So, it's a stimulus money, man. What are you saying? So this guy's looking out the window of the studio. There's a car ride by. He's like, man, he got another truck. It's stimulus money, baby.
Man.
I bought me a car with some stimulus money. But actually, it doesn't belong to me. It belongs to my company, so. Yeah.
Hey, good way to go.
Yeah, man.
Everything going to company.
Yeah,
now.
that's right. Absolutely. LLC all the way, baby. Yes, sir. But this,
Jim.
you know, man, for real. Man, I just think that, you know, I just think that we should have I think that they never should have lifted the quarantine and give it a date. They should have said, hey, June 1st.
I think they're purposely doing this.
Okay, absolutely. Because there's no way a month ago we had a pandemic that had stopped the entire earth. And then all of a sudden, 20 days later, we're going to open up a little bit. No,
then we're going to close it back up again.
Then we're going to close it right back up 2 weeks later because the amount of cases has gone up by 10,000 in 2 days.
And then, hey, let's open it up again.
It's just stupid, man. It is literally one of the dumbest things I've ever seen. But it just shows you the incompetence of leadership.
I don't trust nobody now.
No.
I'm like, where you been at? Who you been around?
Yeah. Yeah.
Even looking at people who share blunts. I'm like, dude, y'all puff passing? Hold on, y'all puff passing.
They are.
Wow.
They sure are.
Although you might cough when you chiefing, just know you don't know if that nigga is sick and he coughing with you.
Man, it is
like so everybody need to roll. This year, 2020, everybody should be rolling their own joint. For you might share a bag. You might share a bag.
Yeah, but not.
But y'all got your own joint.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's
crazy. That's like y'all sharing a glass of liquor together.
Yeah, like still seeing winos drink out the same bottle. Right. It's just crazy.
Like what?
That is ridiculous, man. That's ridiculous.
Unless you burning both ends of the blunt when you pass it around.
It's still
y'all are nuts.
Yeah.
Y'all are nuts, man.
Yeah. Well, it's the same thing as
y'all are nuts.
No, look, it's the same. No, they are, but it's the same thing as during this quarantine. People hooking up with new people, like going over each other's house and fucking. Like it's the same thing.
Who doing that? Okay. So you saying brand new people?
New people. I'm not talking about people that you've been messing with the whole time. I'm talking about new folks.
Like
folks you just met,
meeting online or meeting from our Facebook or something
like that. Yeah, that's stupid as hell. If you ain't
hell no.
Yeah,
man, y'all are crazy, man.
Yeah, folks still doing that. That's your boy.
Man, y'all are crazy, man.
Yeah, folks are still doing that. You know, but I mean, it is the thing that out of all this that I have learned is that regardless of what goes on, human beings are going to go against the grain. It's just going to happen.
I can understand going against the grain, but you still have to take necessary precautions.
Like I told you, niggas ride around with no seatbelts. You think they stunned about that? Nope, they don't care. They do not care, bro. Like everything you saying,
hey,
is absolutely true.
Riding around a seatbelt, that is you putting your own safety in your hands.
No, you
sharing. You're putting that person's trust in your hands. Like you can't be doing it.
Well, see, also I'll put it like this: it's just like driving drunk. It's just like driving drunk. People do it all the time. Oh, I can handle it. I'm okay. I can get, whatever. And then there you go. You done killed 3 people. You know what I'm saying? So I think that at this point in time, everybody should just stick to what they've been doing. Like if you've been staying at home, stay at home. Don't go nowhere. You got your stimulus money. You ain't got nowhere to go spend it at. So you still should have some of it. You know what I'm saying? So don't trip out. Be patient. Let all of the crazy stuff get by and and also let your idiot friends or family members, they need to stay away from you too. They out hanging with their partners and homegirls and all that type of stuff and going to parties, birthday parties with 25 people.
I've been seeing all that craziness, man. I'm like, man, dude. I don't be understanding, man. I was like, dude, what is going on here?
Yeah. Well, you know, like I said, man, it's just human behavior. People are getting tired. It looks crazy. It sounds crazy. I agree. But, you know, people are used to being able to do what they want to do. And at some point, they just get to the point where they be like, man, fuck this shit. I'm finna go. Like, I got to get out of here. I got to go. You know what I'm saying? I got to go. Like, I got to go get me some pussy. Carol, I got to go get me some dick. He coming out here. You just met this nigga 2 days ago. He could have it, and he brings the Rona.
Man,
I've been coughing for 2 days. Yep. He gave you the Rona. Say it with me. The Rona.
The Rona.
My head hurting. I can't go back to work.
Y'all niggas spreading the Rona.
Don't spread the Rona. Don't spread it.
Man.
Oh, man.
And y'all niggas ain't taking the precautions to keep from getting it.
Man, listen. Hey, like I said, man, folks out here raw dogging like it's 87. They raw dogging like it's 87. So, and not wearing seatbelts and still drunk driving. So, hey, what do you think?
I mean,
you know?
I think raw dog is totally different.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
This is something that you can catch just going outside interacting with people.
That's true.
Period.
That's true now. I agree with that. You can catch this faster than you can catch a cold or flu or anything.
I can catch this just randomly going to the store touching a doorknob because somebody else had a disregard for something.
Yeah, you're not getting it from fucking the doorknob. You're getting it from touching the doorknob.
Like this nigga here.
I said I was on one today, man. I'm sorry. Yes, you can't. You don't even have to fuck the doorknob. You just touch it.
I'm just saying. But you're having to trust the people around us
that are fucking doorknobs.
No, nigga. Yeah, fucking doorknobs, touching doorknobs, licking doorknobs, all of that shit. Yeah.
Yeah. I said that to be funny. Because you really don't know what people are doing. Like, that's what I meant by that. Like, you don't know who touched that door. You don't know who been in this place today.
At all.
You can limit how many people come in. Like, a lot of the gas stations, like, only 3 people can come in at a time. Okay, that's cool. But I still don't know what 3 people were in the last 30 minutes and the 30 minutes before that.
And what they touched
did
before
y'all
they left.
wipe the door off before we? No, you did not.
No.
Because y'all been standing behind that glass, taking money and...
They didn't Lysol none of the bag of chips.
You know better. You know better. We're all doomed, ladies and gentlemen. We're all doomed.
Because
everybody's doomed.
Right now, real talk.
I'm just kidding.
Right now, real talk. This is all going on a trust system. And 80%, well, you know, I ain't going to say 80%. 60% are showing that they are not trustworthy about abiding by the rules.
Hey, y'all better be watching your people.
That's what I'm saying,
you better
man.
be watching your people.
This is what I'm saying, man. Some of your people was out on Summer this weekend. They were out on Mallory. Just shooting the shit, doing donuts. Some of your people were out on Peachtree in Atlanta.
And out on the beach in Florida.
Out on beaches in Florida.
Last week. And
out in California.
Out in D.C. They were at, folks were out on the strip at D.C. trying to get into some restaurants or something like that. It was crazy.
And the rest of you were out protesting, wanting to go back to work.
Now, that's what I think is stupid.
Spreading the Rona.
That's what I think is stupid. You want to protest being able to go back to work, which is kind of counterproductive to working because you go back to work and it spreads in the warehouse, the office building, the restaurant, the retail space, or the nonprofit building all gets shut right back down because now everybody is in that space is sick.
Y'all are too trusting. You are too trusting of your business, your corporations, and the government. You're too trusting of them.
They don't care nothing about you.
At all.
Like, I can tell you that. They don't care nothing about you.
Sure, they'll welcome you back to work.
It's all about business.
But trust and believe, they ain't taking your health into consideration.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Because
not at all.
If the president did not say that the nation was shutting down, trust and believe they will still have y'all going to work. And if you didn't go to work, you probably would have got rolled up.
Probably so.
Points,
Point
all
blank.
of it.
Yeah. I think that, excuse me, I think the interesting thing about what Jay just said was the fact that there's a connection to what we look at as being, what do they call, oh my goodness, it's excuse me, it is contrarian or contrarian type of behavior. Basically, you go against the grain of everything. You purposely go against the grain of everything. You're a rebel without a cause, basically. So you're going against the grain on everything, and then in particular, that something applies like this pandemic. You're immediately dismissing it because nobody can tell you what to do, which having sort of a contrarian mentality is not necessarily bad all the time. But when it comes to keeping yourself healthy and keeping the health and well-being of others around you at the forefront and at the top of the priority list, there should be some sense to be used in that situation. So I just think that people have to stop trying to prove points in everything that they do. Can somebody tell me what I can do and why I can't go? I'm American. I'm whatever. Like, it doesn't make any sense. So yeah, nobody can tell you what to do, but sometimes you do need to follow certain rules in order for your safety and your health, and for the public, for public safety and health. And that's not the time to try to prove a fucking point. Right. They can't tell me what to do type of old shit. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just one of those things that we're going to live through and learn more about. And I don't think this society that we live in is ever going to be the same.
There's a lot of ways you can go about this and prove a point without
being stupid. Yeah, I have to agree with that.
Being a crash test dummy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because that's exactly what folks are by doing that. Yeah, that's a perfect example.
Man,
what you got next, man?
Just thinking about all of the stuff that I have seen this past weekend, as far as
them giant, was it
the murder hornets? Shit, my nigga. Okay, so here we go again. I'm gonna go off on I'm gonna go off.
Go ahead, man. Just go off on a tangent. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
The Bible into this again. Okay. One, we had the virus. Now we're having the swarm of locusts. Like we're finna get infected, an infestation of murder hornets. And mind you, the key thing, they're coming from China. So mind you, the news hasn't physically said it. It's only one person who has said this one time. I'm not a supporter, but Trump has said on a number of occasions that we are under attack. We are at war. Nobody else has said that we are at war or anything like that. So we just getting the biological attack from China.
It is biological.
We're getting a biological attack.
It's definitely biological.
From the coronavirus from China.
Yeah.
Now that has subsided, we haven't heard, actually, you know what? We hadn't heard any other reports from China, from Italy. What's going on over there as far as what's happening now? Nothing else.
But that's the beauty and also the craftiness of the news media.
That's what I'm saying. It's like now they hush. They mum is the word.
3 weeks ago, we were talking lockdown Italy, lockdown Switzerland,
Right.
lockdown this place, that place, us, so forth and so on. Corona, everything. Corona.
I ain't heard a peep.
But now the news, we're still talking that, but everybody's talking, open this back up, open that back up.
China ain't said they open back up. Italy ain't said they open back up.
Well, a couple weeks ago, China had opened back up, and it seemed like there was another explosion of cases, which they're saying that by the end of this year, before the end of this year, in the summer, it's supposed to be the same thing here. Like they open stuff back up, a couple weeks, there's going to be an explosion of cases again. My problem with that is that what data are they using to be able to make that determination, and how accurate is that, especially being that we've never seen anything like this before?
I told you we are a simulation, sir.
So who's a simulation? So
we are.
We are simulation. So we're not real people. So there's an actual us somewhere else.
These numbers are simulated numbers when they're giving them out.
Okay.
As far as what's going to happen.
It's got to be.
But back to the second version of a warfare coming from China, the murder hornets.
Murder. Who gave it?
I'm sorry. They're from Asia.
Yeah, Asia. Asia. How perfect.
But they're called murder hornets. Dude, I just saw a video of the hornet kill a mouse.
Yeah, I saw that too. Yeah.
I'm like, nigga. I'm like, dude, he jabbing his shit everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. And I thought,
what did the mouse do to you? He just attacked him.
Yeah. That's because you know what they said though. This is the interesting thing.
Man,
they said
if y'all niggas ain't staying in the house.
Well, they said the hornet doesn't attack human beings. The hornets attack bees. If the bees die, we die.
Why would we die?
Because they pollinate the earth. They pollinate plant life. Like if the bees die, we're in deep ass trouble. So remember a couple years ago,
Morgan Freeman got an acre of bees somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to protect Morgan Freeman now.
Protect Morgan Freeman and all the beekeepers. There's actually a black beekeeper in South Memphis.
Protect that nigga.
Yeah, protect him. Absolutely.
Build a nigga fortress or something.
For real.
Protect this man now.
Put some indigo kids. Put some indigo kids around it,
man.
But so yeah, the bees pollinate the earth. They pollinate plant life and they give growth. You know what I'm saying? They're part of a major piece of the ecosystem. And what happened about 4 years ago, the bees started. There was a big concern because so many bees were dying and leaving their natural areas. And guess what happened? Come to find out, the hummingbird was eating the bees. The birds had started eating the bees because there was a source of food for the hummingbird that went away, and hummingbird, of course, is still going to eat. So natural selection takes place. They go and start. Bees anyway, though. Well, not all of them. I think that they ate some other stuff.
Man, they need to get rid of bumblebees. That's what they need to get rid of.
Well, bumblebees are bees, so I don't think we need to get rid of bees.
But what is the bumblebee's purpose?
The same as the other ones, I'm assuming.
They don't pollinate nothing.
Oh, they don't?
I don't know.
Oh, well, let's get rid of those because they sting people.
Man, them niggas like F-14 bombers just be sitting there hovering looking at you.
With them hairy ass backs.
My nigga, I was chased by one, and then it was like they were so big I realized that they were two, and then they split off and was coming around and come towards me. I'm like, nigga, what the My dog left me and was like, nigga, that's on you.
This man had.
I'm like, Memphis, you supposed to be protecting me, my nigga. Hey, she was like, hey, peace.
This man, bees went into a dual formation to sting his ass. See, Those must have been some Westwood bees.
I wasn't even in Westwood.
Damn it.
See?
Oh, yeah, East Memphis.
I was in the country.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. That figures. Bees in the country have no respect to person. They don't care if you're white, black.
Man, them
whatever.
niggas was like, I can't even. I want to say how big they were.
Oh, those things are like big as like half your thumb. Oh, hell. Man, I'll never go down there the rest of my life.
But nigga, it was like, I promise you, you know what? Probably like, bro, about that big.
Man, hell no. That's still too big.
I could, like I said, I could see it hovering in the air, just
And you
sitting
can
up there.
hear it. You can hear it too.
Just looking at me. Every time I moved, it just did this. I moved again. So I know he was looking at me. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm finna go in the house.
Nah, son.
I'm finna go in the house,
We're
my
doing
nigga.
that. We're not doing that. No,
My
sir.
my aim is not that good with the pistol.
No, sir. You can't shoot. Nah, you can't shoot no bee out there. You get you a Labrador or something, a German Shepherd, let them go out there and jump out and catch them in the air and bite them and stuff.
And they ain't got no type of a spray where you can just, cause like if you spray them and you miss, it's over with.
Man,
It's over.
So I had some hornets chase me one day. And these are like just regular hornets. It's not the killer hornet that just showed up. With the jail, was it prison hornet? They call him the murder. Yeah, the prison. he's doing 25 to life hornet. That's all.
What was that movie with
What?
Wesley Snipes?
Was it
Murder, Death, Kill?
Yeah, Murder, Death, Kill.
Murder, Death,
the
Kill.
Murder, Death, Kill hornet.
Demolition Man.
Yeah, Demolition Man. Yeah. My personal opinion is that I don't want to sound crazy, but there's no accident these things have shown up, and at the time frame, there's really like you can't say like, oh man, I'm like, okay, so we go from
you know, okay. Why are you saying the time frame?
Mm-hmm.
I want to say it's a time frame and a distraction to let us know, because last episode you told us that. Well, did we say it on here?
No, go ahead. Say it.
Kim Jong-un was dead.
Yeah, I just said it. It was just reported last week he was dead.
So while the murder hornets have just come out in the news, 2 days ago, Kim Jong-un said he was alive.
Yeah, he's back alive. And they reported that he was dead.
They reported that this dude was dead.
Mm-hmm.
Now, 2 days ago, he's been reported and seen as alive.
Yeah. And he was on his deathbed last week.
Mind you, we've also been talking about surrogates, replicas, and cloning.
Mm-hmm.
So, while these murder hornets are right now trending, somewhere you will be able to find that Kim Jong-un is not dead, and the news is not talking about it at all or anything whatsoever.
See, and that's what scares me sometimes about stuff that's going on, because
nonsense will be trending, and the stuff we need to know.
The stuff we need to know is not being talked about, you know? So that's what concerns me the most. The stuff that we really, really, really need to be talking about is not being talked about. And so that's one of my main concerns. I hate to try to, be like a super conspiracy theorist, because I am a conspiracy theorist to a degree.
Right.
I just believe that there's always going to be a cause and effect. There's always going to be a reason why something happens the way it happens. It doesn't always have to be deep, super deep or super whatever. I just think that there are things that are going on that are true that we cannot explain. When the government says that they have to be honest and say that there are UFOs on this planet or flying around this planet. I think they're late in making that statement.
Mm-hmm.
They probably already knew that was happening. I'm pretty sure they did, being that all the money that they throw into the space program, like they put more money in that and they do education, which would probably make more sense. So if aliens have been spotted or UFOs have been spotted, I'm not surprised. Like, I will not be surprised at all. But I will say is, do I want to focus on that in the murder bees and not pay attention to what else is going on?
Like,
You know?
I can avert. Avert.
Okay, so quick pause.
I can avoid.
That is not a word.
Yeah. Yes, I understand.
Okay,
sir.
I was just making
understand,
sure.
sir. I am aware.
Yeah.
I can avoid the murder hornets, but
What you?
we're just listening to this guy fuck up the.
No, man. Just keep talking. Just Jesus Christ. You gotta learn how to keep going, man.
I know, but for dramatics and theatrics, it just sounds better to pause and just listen to you fumble with the microphone and everything over here. But yeah, I can avoid the murder hornets and all of that, but there's other information that I think is valuable that we need to know, like someone faking the president of China's death. Well, I don't say faking, but telling us that he has died and then up. Hi, I'm here. Hi, I'm Dave. Like, come on, dude.
Like
And it's not being talked about.
Kim Jong went to Russia for about 3 weeks and hung out with Putin, and then showed back up like, I'm alive, bitch. What's going on? I heard y'all said I'm dead. I'm back like Pop. Kim JWilldoes.
7-day theory, bitches. Shit, for real. This nigga Machiavelli.
I think that should be the title of the episode.
7-day bitches.
The 7-day theory. Kim Jong-un, the 7-day theory, bitches.
Man.
This dude died. Look, see, now I'm pissed off because now I really do see the games they play. January, TMZ reports that one of the greats of all time and his daughter and the families died, right?
Uh-huh.
Everybody's like TMZ is always the one to report it. Like, we believe TMZ because they be right there.
Right.
TMZ reports that Kim Jong-un died last week. This motherfucker showed up the other day. And ain't nobody saying shit about TMZ not reporting stuff properly. What the fuck?
What is today? Monday?
No, today's Monday. Yeah. Harvey?
Maybe they
got
talk about it today.
No.
They should have been talking about Sunday.
No. They should have been talking about that over the weekend, correct?
Yeah.
Harvey?
Yeah.
Whatever the guy's name is. You got some splaining to do, partner. Ain't nobody talking about that.
I don't know if you want to get on TMZ.
No, I don't know. I ain't talking about no fucking TMZ, man. Like, I ain't important. Like, they go after important motherfuckers. They don't, they ain't studying about us. I'm just saying, what's up, TMZ? Explain that shit.
But I ain't heard like CNN talking about the joint either. I ain't heard.
Nobody.
The only thing I have heard on CNN is Don Lemon throwing shade to Trump.
Don Lemon.
My nigga was like, what problem do you have with my guy?
What?
Huh?
I think
his dick bigger than yours. Is that what it is?
Oh my God!
He didn't depend on his dad's money.
Oh shit!
His wife is better than yours.
That man turned into a real nigga on TV.
This nigga must get fired today. Like, you know what? Fuck that shit.
Yep. Fuck it. Yep. That was a fired nigga rant. That's what that was. That was a fired nigga rant. Like, that's what a nigga do when he finna get fired.
That was his last day.
That was his last day. Yeah, that's a nigga last day. That's what that was. This nigga got on live TV and talk shit straight to the president.
Is it because his wife is better than yours? I was like, dude, this nigga going all in. The chips are on here.
Don Lemon like, okay, this is my last day. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give everybody free food and shit. Hey, y'all can park y'all cars where y'all want to, man.
Dave Chappelle episode,
yes,
The Weatherman. The Weatherman.
Guess what? This is not my real speaking voice. This is my real speaking voice, bitches. And look, fuck y'all. Yeah, if it's gonna rain, it's just gonna rain. Take your umbrella, motherfucker. It's so crazy, man.
That is,
this shit is turning into a fucking TV
Dave Chappelle episode.
Yes.
2020 is a season of Dave Chappelle shows.
Yes, it is. You're absolutely right. I started to say fucking right, but hey, I'm gonna say fucking right anyway. You're fucking right.
We're having the racial draft going on.
We trade motherfuckers every dude.
The racial draft is going on.
I'm trading all them bitches that got in their cars and start doing donuts and shit. We trading all of them. But who gonna trade them for though? We're gonna trade them for Little Dicky. Hey. We're gonna trade them for Little Dicky.
On a lighter note, yo, I understand we be a little sensitive with cultural appropriation, misappropriation, and all of that, but real talk, if you're a fan of music and rap and hip hop and stuff like that, just take all this shit aside. Yeah. This is a real dope show.
It is.
My nigga really can rap. Mm-hmm. Really can rap. Like he's not a type of rapper who's like, hey, I'm gonna get my foot in the door and then go sing some other type of shit. All he's doing is rapping, and it's some dope shit.
It is.
This last episode,
it really is.
This last episode, it was weird, crazy. I know you haven't watched it, but I'm just gonna sum it up. It was weird, crazy, and at the end, just knock the shit out of your ass. Like, hey. But I can rap though.
Yeah, like Dicky Kid, he can flow. He got skills.
Yes,
I ain't gonna lie. I can't front.
I'm like,
and I'm not talking about that bullshit Eminem shit.
I ain't talking about the American spherical figure. I ain't talking about he can do that, but this nigga can actually
rap. Yeah,
I'm like, dude.
And then what he's saying, the content of the lyrics makes sense.
Yes,
you can follow what he's saying.
It's not like he's rapping out of his element, like. He's rapping like about a Jewish kid, being a Jewish kid.
He really is. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
This shit is hard.
It is really hard, man. Check out Dave on FX.
Cause this last episode, the whole episode he's rapping about going to jail.
Shit. This is crazy, man.
But
it's crazy.
Not realizing that it's offending people.
Yeah.
And then coming to the realization, oh shit, I am. Disregard everything that I said before. My apologies. It never came out. Listen to this though. At least he ain't said nigga like Eminem though.
Well, boy, I tell you. People haven't really seemed to say much about Eminem saying that either.
Right.
I'm kind of curious. About that, but I guess I'll let that one ride. We'll let Charlamagne or Ebro or somebody like that handle that one.
So over the weekend too. I don't know if it was over the weekend. Maybe it was like Thursday, Friday.
Man, this is a trip. Somebody randomly just sent me. Sorry for interrupting, but somebody randomly sent me $100 on my Cash App.
You out here thotting?
No, I'm not thotting. I'm not thotting.
Sound.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I am not thotting, sir. Let's not put that out there. I am not thotting.
Okay.
At all.
Okay.
No, somebody just randomly sent me $100 on Cash App. Serious. I don't even know who this is. This is crazy, man. Thank you, whoever you are, person.
Shameless Cash Out plug.
Hey, no.
My
I didn't know. I did not drop my Cash App. I never did that. But somebody just sent me something. Thank you. Bless you, whoever you are.
What, it came in anonymous?
I mean, it's got a name, but I don't know who it is. I don't know who it is. I'm gonna find out who it is, of course.
Won't he do it, sir?
Yeah. Yes, he will. See, I didn't have to go oh, and all of those.
So what else? What I was also going to say,
yeah, man, go ahead. Yeah.
I'm looking at Mike Tyson is 53 years old.
And still a cold-blooded.
I know we talked about
killer.
this before one time, but watching the video, my nigga, I felt every blow through the video of this nigga punching the mitts and the body blow.
Yeah. Yeah.
53 and this nigga
still
can knock your
head off your body. Yeah.
Man. And then I was like, you know what? I need to get out here and just start. This nigga motivated me. I started getting on the punching bag.
Man.
I was sore the next day.
Still though, man, it's worth it,
Yeah.
It's still worth it. But
yeah. It's worth to get that muscle memory and all that back. Cause how that nigga was doing it's just regular routine, just
that's
just the way he moving it.
Yeah, the way he moving his body. It was like looking at the old Mike, vicious. Man. Yeah, like I can't. And the padding that the dude had on, you could tell.
I know this nigga feels this.
Yeah, shit. It's like when somebody's shooting you with a bulletproof vest on. Like it's not punching your body, but it's bruising your ass. So you can feel it.
So I caught at the end of the video when he slashed. He said, "Hell."
Hey, he punched that man kids at his body.
Then they get the last body shot. Like, hell.
Yeah, I said, hell. Man, dude walked off the camera. Like he walked off. That man probably
fell to his knees.
He did so on that camera. That man fell to his knees. He fell to his knees and like somebody shot him.
Man. Ty's like, what the fuck happened? Are you okay?
He's like, it was kind of an accident. It was an accident. I punched a little bit too hard. The body shot was a little bit too hard. So, it's been my guy for a while, but the body shot was a little bit too powerful for him. So I don't like this. I don't like this imitation that you're doing of me. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether you like it or not, or do anything like that. You know what I'm saying? It's
Mike does not talk like that, Mike.
I don't know who the fuck you are, but that's not Mike either, motherfucker. Like, you sound like a fucking cartoon character or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Like,
I sound like Mike Tyson and Mike Tyson Mysteries. I'm Tyson in Mike Tyson's Mysteries.
You sound like 50 Tyson. That's who the fuck you sound like. You sound like 50 Tyson.
I'm 50 Tyson.
Anybody who don't know who 50 Tyson is, go Google 50 Tyson right now.
No.
Oh my God.
Do not resurrect this.
Yes, resurrect, bring it back. We want 50 Tyson. We want 50 Tyson.
Hey, speaking of, that man's rebranding of himself is dope.
Who?
Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson, yeah.
You have you seen his podcast? He got more than one now. He got one new junk called Safe Distancing, where he's just zooming everybody and having his podcast, and then the other junk is Hot Boxing with Mike Tyson. Where they just smoking weed and just potting and
I see. Oh, sounds familiar.
And interviewing guests amongst weed clouds. Whatever do you mean, sir?
Yeah, I don't know. I've heard of that, but I don't really who does that locally. So the interesting about watching Mike Tyson talk about his past and his career is that Mike Tyson is a very, very, very intelligent guy. You know what I'm saying? He was looked upon as a brute and, just kind of a meathead, for lack of a better term, for so long. But people did not realize his brilliance. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And Tyson was, and still is, rather, he's one of the most emotionally and thought-provoking individuals in American society, I believe. He was the heavyweight champion of the world, one of the most dominant athletes in the history of modern athletics. Praise God.
I'm sorry.
He was also one of the most polarizing figures, right, at one point in time. And he kind of changed the way we look at, he changed the way we looked at boxing. He also changed the way we looked at black athletes in a lot of ways. He was the anti-hero. You know what I mean? He was always the anti-hero. He wore the black shorts, the black socks. Around that time, Michigan was doing the same thing. They were all the anti-heroes. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? All the Michaels were revolutionaries.
Yeah, all the Michaels. Yeah, all the Michaels. That's
I really do understand the Jay-Z line.
Yeah, now. Yeah. I am Michael Recycle.
No.
Oh, the other one. Yeah,
Michael.
Biggie did it first, and he was like, any night I perform like Mike, Jordan, Jackson, Action, Pat Guns, Ridiculous. That one.
Yeah.
And then Jay, he hit it with that too. So I used to think about that too. I was like, man, every Mike was always that dude, like Jackson.
Because you either wanted to moonwalk, box, or play basketball.
Or fade away. You know what I'm saying? And
damn.
Yeah.
Hell, we was even walking around with glitter socks on.
Yeah. We were with black pen loafers. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
Yeah, so Tyson, man, was he still is. He is one of the most interesting people in American society, in the world, rather. You know what I mean? Listening to him talk and listen to his thought process, how he is a student of the sport of boxing.
Mm-hmm.
Like he knows. Mike Tyson knows boxing. Like, he didn't just fight. In which most of those guys, they know it, but Tyson, listening to him talk, he can tell you Muhammad Ali style. He can tell you Frazier style. He can tell you Spink style. He talks about his style. He can tell you about boxers that boxed 30 years before he even came on the scene.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fascinating listening to that dude, man. It is really fascinating listening to that guy. And I caught part of one when him and Dame Dash were talking the other day. But Dame,
I gotta catch that joint.
Yeah, Dame's good. He just kind of gets on my nerves sometimes.
Why?
Because sometimes
he's full of himself at the same time.
That's what I'm saying. He's full of himself, and you can tell. But that's just Dame.
He's speaking real nigga shit.
He is, and it's just Dame. It's just Dame. Yeah,
he's speaking real. It's like he. Unfortunately, you have to listen through the narcissism of him talking about himself or bragging about himself, but he's giving you gems in the process.
Mm-hmm.
All of that shit. So it's like, and it's really not. I ain't gonna even really say it's narcissism a lot of times, but it's just him telling you the war wounds that he had to go through. Mm-hmm. To get everything that he got, or what he's still going through, or things of that nature, and people shitting on him in the process.
Yeah.
So,
and some of it is Dame's fault too.
Why you say that? Because he doesn't want to compromise to what they want him to do or be.
Well,
because and the only reason why I say that is because you are aware there are people out there who still say what they want to say and never had to compromise.
Yeah,
like Howard Stern.
Yeah,
but they never do Howard Stern like they do Dame Dash.
Well, they do Dame Dash like that because
he say fuck y'all and I don't need y'all.
He does that, but Dame has also done some fuck shit himself that got him in the situation that he's in. Now, if we go back
I mean,
and look
we make mistakes when we're young.
but no, he did.
Well, you know what?
But-
Can't really say when we're young because them niggas was like 30.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
Them days was like 30
Yeah,
then.
and
So
he was doing fuck shit then. You know what I'm saying? Like Dame was doing, because that was his arrogance. That was his arrogance. That's always been his tag. A part of his persona is.
damn, how old is Jay-Z?
Jay-Z's like almost 60.
He older than Mike Tyson?
He's got to be. They got to be close to the same age. No, Jay is 50. No.
He's over 50.
He's over 50 because he didn't start. Jay didn't. Reasonable Doubt came out. Jay was like 26 years old then. Yeah.
That's what I was trying to figure out. That's what I was trying to. Man,
And
so
he's 50. Yeah, he's in his 50s. He's not 60. He's in his 50s. He's got to be 50 years old because Beyonce is like our age, I think. And I know he's like 10 or 12 years older than her. So yeah, Hov is 50 and Tyson is like probably 53, something like that. But those guys look great for 50.
Right.
Like they look great for 50. But of course, they have, they don't eat the same things that most people eat. So,
So what's funny to me though, especially with like Jay-Z, is like we all used to get on Trinidad James and got on him about his look and his hair and everything like that. But Jay-Z is almost the spitting image of Trinidad James as far as how he dressed. The no shirt, gold chain, sports coat with the hair everywhere.
well, he said it himself. Like,
All gold, all of my
no, I didn't diss Trinidad. I didn't
that
diss
whole image.
I didn't diss Trinidad.
Trinidad James was dope to me.
Yeah, he's still dope.
Every album that came out, I was on that junk.
Yeah,
that shit was hard. If you
Trinidad
listening to what
James
he's saying,
he's just. I think Trinidad James is actually more of a representative of the culture than some of the other artists that are out at that same time.
Mm-hmm.
Because, truth be told, the way Trinidad James looked, that's how niggas in Memphis looked in 1993. You know what I'm saying? Like
The
real
V-curl.
talk, exactly. So that's why I wasn't tripping because I'd already seen that before. You know what I'm saying? Looking at Jay right now, I don't know how we got there, but anyway, we're here. So, looking at Jay's style and stuff right now, I mean, you looking at a dude who he probably saw. There was a transition in corporate politics and corporate America, as far as dress and, you showed up to meetings in suit and ties and so forth and so on.
Mm.
And Jay went through all that. You know what I'm saying? He went through that whole process, right? He saw it. Man, don't you bullshit me. Oh my God, this dude, man. I was finna say, man. I was gonna say, I know this dude did not. I know he didn't forget to push record this time. I was gonna say, dude, we finna get an engineer in here to handle this shit.
y'all were going to witness a murder live.
Yeah, for real, live on air, because I was gonna slice this motherfucker's throat.
This is gonna be murder crimes.
Yeah, murder, death, kill. No, for real, man. He saw corporate America where it was at that particular time, and then it just, there was a difference now. You know what I mean? It's interesting that line in the what is that song? What's Free?
Mm-hmm.
And then the other line in the song.
Speaking of, what happened to Free?
What? What are you talking about?
I'll let you finish, but I'm like,
Yeah,
what
please
happened?
do. Don't mention my ex-wife's name either. That's my ex-wife. Free is my ex-wife.
Hey. That's my hoe.
That's a joke.
Yeah.
I think this episode should be called Disrespectful as Fuck. And play some Future, and instead of theme music, play some Future, because this episode is disrespectful as fuck. No, for real. There's a line in the song where he says, like, they call me a sellout, but I got more money than Goodell. And you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody sold out. Like, how y'all figure I sold out? So Jay having the hair, he's just showing like, man, I'm a more free individual now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got to answer to the folks I used to have to answer to. I don't have to abide by the same rules. And he's saying you don't either now. Like, you don't have to do it because I went through that.
Right.
So you see me at 50 with dreads, you can wear your dreads at 19, 13. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I get from that, man.
But at the same time, I do want to ask the question. I wonder where it's Free at. I haven't seen her like in a minute since 106 in Park. Like she fell off of the planet.
Woo.
And yeah, Free used to be
Free.
that was like my crush for real. I was like, man,
Free
she
was
bad.
beautiful, man. She still is. She is such a beautiful woman. She is. I don't need to start talking about beautiful women right now. Because I know some
right now, everybody is beautiful. Oh, hey, beautiful. Hi, beautiful.
Man, you stupid.
Hi, beautiful.
No. No.
That nigga going, hey, beautiful, everybody to death.
No, hell no. I'm not doing that shit.
Hi, gorgeous.
No. No. Nope.
Oh, boy.
No, everybody's not beautiful. Everybody's not beautiful. Not to me, anyway. Maybe to Jay, but not to me.
Speaking of, did you see this Lori Harvey?
I don't know who that is.
Are you smiling at yourself, nigga, or are you just...
No, I'm laughing. I'm laughing. I'm laughing. Yes, I know who.
Now I don't use the word beautiful often, but
why don't you, sir?
Well, you know what? I don't know her personality or anything, so I really can't. You know, I'm still not going to use it. But she's amazing in this picture, this video.
Yeah. Is she with Future right now? Is she with Future? I think, ain't she?
I'm not sure because she never posts anything about Future. She never claims Future. She's never like, "Ooh, me and Bay." None of that. I've never seen a me and Bay pic.
She don't.
So
man, look.
Right now she's posting thirst traps.
Oh shit!
She's posting Future thirst traps.
I can't do this, man. I can't do it. And the reason why I can't do this is because I think I've been Lori Harvey before.
Oh, so you have no parts in this conversation. fuck y'all. Fuck y'all over here talking about.
Oh shit. Yeah, I think I've been Lori Harvey before.
Fuck y'all, no comment. No comment face. Oh boy.
Oh man.
I think we all have been Lori Harvey.
Yeah, we've all been Lori Harvey, man.
And even if you don't think you have, trust me, you have. You trust me, you have.
You've been
trust
Lori
me,
Harvey.
you have.
Yeah, you've been Lori Harvey. Yeah. Yeah.
Because I know a few niggas. Hey man, why you don't never post no picture of me on your page?
Yeah.
Then she put this line on you.
What's she say, Jay? What's she say?
I don't want, I'm just keeping you from the world, baby.
I don't want folks in our business.
I don't want people in our business, baby.
Lying motherfucker.
As soon as I post our picture, niggas gonna be all in the inbox talking about, I fucked your bitch.
Oh man. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's the reason why. Yeah.
So,
yeah, fellas, believe that when she says it. No, man, I'm really trying not to go off on a tangent here. I'm gonna leave that one alone. I'm gonna let you handle that one. I'll be right back.
I'll just pause, sir.
No, don't pause. Keep talking. Keep talking. The ticker's running. People want the truth.
The truth about? It's time for you to tell a story, sir. But yeah, I do think we all have been Lori Harvey, some form or fashion, where she only sees you at night. She never wants her friends to know that they're messing around. Or, you know, she keeps you back in the bedroom while her friends are up front.
Oh man.
Or y'all have a great evening and just spend a great day out for the weekend, and she never takes pictures of you or y'all together. Or y'all take a whole bunch of pictures, and guess what? They never go to the ground.
Yeah, they don't get posted.
They never go to Facebook or anything like that. And you're like, you know what? We had a great time. She didn't even post any of this. She's always posting pictures, though.
That's because your ass doesn't count. Let's just be real about it, ladies and gentlemen. Fellas.
These women, I think there's been a theme on several episodes. Mm-hmm. They're little savages.
No, not little savages. Big motherfucking savages. Let's fix that shit. Extra large savages.
Actually, you know what? That is their theme song. Because Beyonce just came out with the remix with Meg Thee Stallion. So I'm a savage.
That just solidified the whole thing. When Beyonce gets on the savage thing, you just got crowned.
They are championing.
Yeah, she's the patron. She is the patron saint of everything. Everything women.
And then when her mama co-signed it,
oh yeah,
it's like, oh yeah, we are all savages.
My mom taught me how to be a savage. Okay,
so yeah, fellas. Sam, I think I told you early on in like episode 3 or 6 that
what
it was kind of a bad time for you to be out here.
You tried to
mix and mingling.
Yeah, you tried to warn me, sir, but
these women have become wolves.
Well,
and they're sheep.
Well, you lay down.
They're dressed as sheep.
When you lay down with wolves, you become a wolf, right?
Unless you get ate.
No. When you lay down with wolves, right? If you're allowed to lay down with wolves, because see, wolves don't eat you, and you lay with wolves, you become a wolf. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Whatever environment you put yourself in that environment, you assimilate to that environment. It's also a matter of choosing the environment you assimilate to, right? You don't have to be a savage, but you choose to be one because you've been ravaged or savaged by somebody before. That does not excuse. It doesn't excuse the behavior, but it does say that you've chosen that lifestyle because you've picked up the traits of the savages. So there you go, sir. So you choose that, right?
I don't want to burn myself.
Yeah. There you go. So you choose to be a savage. And you can't get mad. You cannot get upset when you're labeled as a savage and when the results of being a savage over a period of time doesn't really produce what you want out of life.
But this is what I've been telling you. This is what they've been doing this for years now. Mm-hmm. Now they don't have to hide it and just be like, pound savage.
Yeah.
Hashtag savage now.
But
they're just gonna be out in the front with it.
It is, but here's the thing. I always look at future tense. I look at the future. Not Future, the artist, but I look at the future. And the future tells me that that's only gonna last for so long. It's only gonna last for so long. Because human behavior, again, as I refer to human behavior, there's a psychology attached to that. When you're not really built to be a savage, right? Because subconsciously you don't really want that type of behavior. You really want to be stable and loved, right?
Right.
But when you accept that behavior based on the environment, because you're trying, because really, and I'm not judging, this is what I'm saying. You're trying to survive. This is a survival tactic, right? This is a survival tactic. I'm trying to navigate this wilderness that I'm in, correct? However, the entire world is not the wilderness. You know what I'm saying? The entire world is not the wilderness.
It's the jungle. Yes, it is.
No, the entire no. I'm speaking it. No. See, you mixing two different things.
Gotcha. Okay, continue.
There's the entire landscape, and we're talking about dating and so forth,
Right.
in relationships. Just briefly, the entire landscape is not the wilderness. It is not the jungle, because there are people who are existing together that are doing well together, that are growing, right? Okay. There are people who are single that are doing great because
Right.
they're not, you know what I'm saying? Like they're not allowing those things to prevent them from being who they are. What's happening is there are people, two things, Jay, and I think you're going to agree with what I'm finna say. Two things that are happening that I've noticed myself since becoming newly single, right? I had a wake-up call, but since I don't sleep regularly, and you can read between the lines here.
Right.
It was just kind of you hit me with the defibrillator last week, right? And it was like, come back to life, my boy. And I'm like, oh shit. Oh, okay, I'm back. You see what I'm saying? So now I'm recognizing and I'm seeing, and now I'm going back in time to what I learned from the OGs on Parkway and Edith Avenue about how you deal with people, right? Because people assimilate to the environment that they're in because they're trying to navigate and survive that environment.
Right.
There are rules to the game now. The rules have changed, and the only reason why
Ain't no rules.
well, hold up.
Ain't no rules.
Hold up. I'm getting there. Just stay with me. The rules to the game have changed to the point where there's not any rules. But that's how you know the game is about to end, when there are no more rules. That's how you know the game is about to end. Two things. Right now, you're at, like, you see this, you got peaks and valleys, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's
headed to the peak.
It's headed to the peak, right? The whole, I'm a savage, blah, 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 blah. You saw the buildup over time. Nothing wrong, and stay with me, nothing wrong with women's empowerment. That ain't what we talking about. That's not what I'm talking about.
And men ain't rapping or doing savage shit.
Exactly.
Jeezy over here just got engaged.
Exactly. and Drake and Chris Brown putting out music about being in love and shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
oh man, we done turned pussy.
No.
I'm just playing. Yeah, this shit's a giggle. But yeah,
we haven't turned pussy. We actually started doing the things that they have been asking us to do.
Right.
And now
they don't want
they don't want that shit.
Yeah.
But what's going to happen? See, you with me? What's gonna happen is we're at this peak. We're getting there.
Now either you finna meet me at the peak, or it's finna be like we finna be savages together. Goddamn it!
Or they're going back on down, and we're going up that road.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be worse. We're gonna be much worse.
I don't see how you can be much worse.
No, sir. We said we didn't understand. We never would have thought that the women's anthem would be savage right now. We wouldn't have thought that.
But what I'm saying is, how will we be worst?
Bro, I'm telling you.
Why would you want to be the worst?
I know I don't. From a male perspective, I don't want to be a savage at all. I don't want to be a savage. I want to be in love with one woman and stay with her forever. Like, I don't want to be a savage. because I know if I do become a savage, I'm gonna be a cold-blooded savage.
And we never called ourselves that visceral of a name. We said
No.
we said players and mechs.
We said players and mechs, and
Players
we
and
got
mechs.
pimping in our game.
Pimping,
But savage,
yeah.
savage means
Savage, I'm finna kill you in this
means
game.
I'm finna kill you.
I'm eating you alive in
I'm
this
eating
shit.
you alive, and then I'm gonna spit your bones out and move on to the next prey.
Yeah.
You understand what that means?
Like buzzards.
Exactly. And I pick off of dead flesh, like you just said. So that's what I'm seeing. It's very dangerous to be like that. Because women
pick your bones.
Women gave society balance because we were the uncaring. We were the business minded, work minded, side chick having.
Right.
We were all focused on bullshit at the time, right?
And we care, but we don't care like that.
We don't care like that because our emotions are totally wired. We're wired differently, right? You know what I'm saying? Like this is real shit right now. Yeah. So they provided balance to society and the world because they were the softer side. That was the yin and the yang. So they wanted us to be more like that. We curving back in that direction, right? And they'll probably argue and say, "Oh man, dudes ain't shit. They still ain't shit." And also a lot of dudes that like, man, really, I want one chick. Like, I would like to have one chick, maybe another one every now and then. But really, I would like one chick because child support is kicking my ass. Like, I don't want to get my windows bust out anymore. Like, I'm sick of motherfuckers going through my phone. Like, I've heard dudes say that shit. I'm not making this up.
Yeah.
And this is not, my situation. I'm just saying, I've heard dudes say that, like, man, I get tired of, man, somebody asking me about what my phone and shit like that. Like, I just want one woman, man, take care of her and be with her. But the one I want to be with, shit, she playing. I hear dudes saying that all the time. And the problem is...
Then she ain't...
But, hey, no, it's not always the case. The other part of that, Jay, what we just talked about, when you lay down with wolves... You gonna get up acting like a damn wolf. If you raise a dog with wolves, that dog gonna act like a wolf.
This is true. And
that dog is also related to a wolf anyway. Some of them are.
But after a while, you're pretending to be wolf and you're not made to be. And
you're not made to be. You're not made to be.
After a while, you're gonna be a lone wolf.
You're not a lone wolf.
And lone wolves
cannot survive long.
Yeah.
They die. Because wolves hunt in packs.
So, yeah. After a while, you're going to make yourself a...
This is some real shit.
You're going to make yourself a lone wolf.
Yeah.
I mean, that goes for men and women.
Yeah, exactly. We ain't just talking about ladies. We talking about dudes, too. That's some real shit. Yeah. You cannot survive without the pack.
And both men and women, once you become lone wolves, you become that old person in the club howling.
Bitter as fuck.
Howling. Woo!
Yep. And going home sad as fuck. Going home sad as fuck. Or you go get with somebody just to settle because your ass is lonely. And with a motherfucker that pay some bills.
Oh, it's still going to be a sad fuck.
Well, anyway.
You said sad as fuck, but it's still going to be a sad fuck.
Oh, man. That's terrible.
It's still going to be a sad fuck.
That's ridiculous.
Man, you know what? I like these entendres. I'm bitter, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm getting back to this writing shit.
Yeah, you better, dog. Like, this is time for it. Like, real talk, man. But, yeah. So, that was just my quick tangent I went on.
While we're saying that, I don't think some of us are realizing we're the old heads in the club either.
I hope you're not.
Like, I understand, like, some of us, there are some of us who are in 40s, upper 40s, and they don't look like they are in their 40s, upper 40s, 50s, or whatever. And, you can get that off. Cool.
Yep.
But if you out here looking like the Memphis City streets,
damn. Damn.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Hey, I'm gonna say this.
The only reason why I say that because
No, go ahead. No, I won't cut you off.
Like when you younger, And you hear older people talking about, look at that old head. You an old head in the club.
Mm-hmm.
And you see what their image looks like when you was young, or you see it on TV, the old head in the club.
Yeah. They look very out of place. That's why motherfuckers, man, I'm finna say this shit. It makes no sense for a motherfucker 47, 48 years old to still be fucking with 3 and 4 different women.
What does that?
No, it has everything to do with what we saying. It makes no sense for a lady, to be 39, 40, fucking with 3 or 4 different dudes. It makes no fucking sense. And the reason why it makes no fucking sense is you're the old person in the fucking club. This just happens to be an open club. Like, I'm just saying. Real shit.
I see.
No. I'm not going anywhere. Huh?
You talking about the boxes, the club?
Yeah. That club gets shot up too.
Gotcha.
But it makes no sense. Because in when we're talking about what we really want out of life and what we want and all this old shit, are you really going after what you want? Or you just bullshit and saying that shit? And people need to stop capping on social media saying what they want and what they not going to accept and all that old bullshit. And you know goddamn well.
But see, that's what I was...
you know goddamn well that
that's what I was telling you in the previous...
I'm single. And you laying next to a motherfucker 30 minutes later. You know what I'm saying?
That's what
kind of goofy shit is. How do we get so fucking goofy?
That's what I've been trying to tell you, man.
How do we get like that?
They give off the image that they wanted a relationship. They've been wanting to be this. But it's the simple fact of the image of what their friends might think. Now that they have an image where it's acceptable, they've been wanting to do this shit.
I get it, but still, there's always an end to it. There's always an end to what's the beginning. You know what I'm saying? You start something, there's gonna be an end to it. So, hey, you want to be a savage? That's your choice. Be a fucking savage.
But at the same,
be a savage.
But at the same time,
be a savage. Ladies, be savages. Enjoy it.
I've seen them with just their riches and their with just their riches.
With your stuff. with your stuff. That's it. Just with stuff. Yeah. If that's what you're happy with, cool. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at nobody.
Appreciate your thing.
I'm not mad at nobody. Like, for real.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at nobody. I just want people to just be real about what they want and what they don't want. Like, just be cool with that. Be satisfied with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, just be cool with it. Say, hey, you know, I don't want to be with nobody. Okay, cool. No problem. Hey, we got to understand.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be with your ass either. I just want to go out to eat with you. Okay, cool. All right. If I want to take you out to eat, cool.
Don't pretend you want a relationship and you just want to fuck.
Absolutely. That's for everybody. Guys, girls, whoever. Yeah, just say that from the jump. So I want to smash. I've been wanting to smash you for 10 years. I want to smash.
I be like, man, I don't even know what I want. I'm just trying to get to know you, so shit.
Yeah, I mean, that's another thing to be honest about too. Just say, I don't know what I want, but I would like to get to know you.
Right.
I'm intrigued by your presence and your aura, and I want to get to know more about it. Let's do that.
What happens along the way? What happens along the way is a bonus or a negative.
Yeah.
Hey.
We see if we are compatible, and we see if we're not. It happens.
But along that road, like I was trying to tell you before, some people don't want you to see that, so they distract you.
True.
You see, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So it's like,
how do we get to talk about relationships again? This is subconscious shit.
You weaved it into that, sir.
And you ran with that shit too. You finished the blanket, motherfucker. Don't start with me.
Hey man, I go with the. Hey, I've always, if anybody any chick can tell you, I've always been a nigga who say, "Hey, I go with the flow." Hey, baby, I go with the flow.
Yeah, man.
Jackson, you make me sick.
I've heard that a time or two. Is that an airplane? Is that an airplane?
Nah,
flying over the studio?
Who knows? Maybe.
Hey, man. I want to say this before I forget. Excuse me.
That nigga cut that conversation so appropriate.
Oh boy.
Listen to the crickets.
That's a dirty motherfucker, man. That's a dirty motherfucker, man. You a dirty motherfucker. You know that? You dirty as hell, man, for doing me like that.
The crickets are singing.
Oh boy. This guy.
Go, sir. What was you finna shoot to?
I just lost my train of thought because of your dirty ass throwing me off and shit.
Man, that nigga said, yeah, let's go over here real talk. Why we over here?
Man, why is my life so interesting these days? I don't know why. I don't know. My life is so interesting these days. It shouldn't be, but it is.
Hey, I try not to talk about mine. I might talk about my past. I don't try to talk about the current shit.
Well, I mean,
I
talk about both of them, man. I don't care.
This is true. This is true,
man. I just, it is what it is. My life is what it is. And, God, God obviously had a bigger plan for me to be where I am now. So, I'm walking in purpose, man. Like real talk. Like I know I'm walking in purpose right now. You know what I'm saying? So,
well, you also be out there venting on Facebook, be like, hey,
vent what?
You be out there shooting off sometimes.
So, fuck that. If I feel like shooting off, I shoot off.
So when you ask that question, why is your life so interesting? Then
no,
there you go, Truman Show. Shit.
No, it's really not because that's not always the case. I tell what I want to tell. I only tell so much.
This is true.
You know what I'm saying?
This is
There's
true.
a lot more shit going on. Like a lot below that. I always deal with some surface level and a little bit below the surface. You know what I'm saying? I also know how to talk in code where only certain people know what I'm talking about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, I do that because it allows me to connect with people. Right. You know what I mean? Because I am an entrepreneur and business owner and so forth and so on. So it allows me to connect with people. I like connecting with people. Like I'm not doing it as like a scam or a farce, but I like to connect with people. You know what I'm saying? So because sometimes, and that's another part of my speaking gift and my ability to connect and help people. That's what I do. Like I share some stuff because I know it will possibly be a benefit or an inspiration to someone. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know who you can affect. So, everybody does not have that. Like that's not everybody's bag. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that just happens to be mine. Like that just happens to be a part of my gift is being able to share certain things that might impact somebody in a positive manner or connect with something that they have going on, which allows them to reflect and see, hey, I'm not the only one. I'm not by myself. So I don't mind sharing. Like I don't, if I'm going through some shit and it's tough, like I don't mind sharing it. You know what I'm saying? May not go into detail about it, just to protect, all parties involved, or at least myself, but I don't have a problem with talking about being heartbroken. I don't have a problem talking about being successful. I don't have a problem talking about being a father and being divorced and, and paying child support. Like, I don't give a fuck about nobody knowing about that. That's public knowledge anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, I deal with it the same way I deal with, I deal with bad times the same way I deal with good. I deal with heartache the same way I deal with celebration. You know what I'm saying? So, I share it. A lot of shit I don't or never will. You know what I'm saying? So, that it's only in part, people only see parts, just so, but I control that though. You know what I mean? I control it,
I'm trying to figure out how have I dealt with heartbreak. I don't think I've handled it too well. I think I've gotten better about it, but yeah.
I want to hear about that from you though.
Because heartbreak.
I've talked about heartbreak from my perspective. I want to hear.
You can hear my perspective. My perspective is bitter, my nigga. So shit.
Well, I know it is, but
I'm jaded.
I'm just saying. I want to hear you say, "Hey, like this is the emotion that I felt at this particular time. You know what I'm saying? Because you're the gangster and I'm the gentleman, so
Man,
your response might be
what you
different.
trying to put me on the couch, my nigga?
No, dog, I'm not saying it. I'm just saying what you saying
session?
might help somebody. That's what I'm saying. it might help a gangster ass nigga.
I mean,
to be able to figure something out. You know what I'm saying?
Well, everything that I did, it was like I acted upon it. So it wasn't like, I mean, if somebody came out and hurt my feelings, or I mean, if a chick came out and hurt my feelings, or
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna say I acted on it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I would act on it in different ways. I'm like, all right, so like, okay. I say this one time, like, this is a situation I ain't never been proud of, but I put my hands on a woman one time, and I was embarrassed by it because my mom told me a story about somebody putting their hands on her, and when it happened, I was ashamed because one, I'm always protecting my sister's name. When my sister came and told me like, somebody put their hands on her, I was there with the yoke,
right,
knocking on the door with the yoke,
right.
Bring that nigga outside, or I'm firing the yoke through the door. You know what you did. Bring this nigga outside, or I'm shooting through the door.
Right.
So I know the type of emotions of a nigga putting their hands on family. So, but it's also a situation where somebody hitting on you and you got to protect yourself at the same time.
Self-defense, I got you.
So, still ashamed of doing it.
Right.
So it's like,
gotta keep self-control.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I understand. So I understand both sides of it. So it's like when a nigga has never really been in the situation and it happens, it's like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then once it happens, it's like, fuck. Now it's like, I know I ain't finna never do, because one, I see the outcome. I see how I feel about it. I see what happened to this person. And then it's like how your mom feel when she find out about it, all that other type of shit. So it's like, man, I ain't finna do that. I know I'm finna, I should have done what I was doing in the first place, just walk up out there, joint, no matter how many times she popped me upside my head, whatever. I'm like, man, fuck you, bitch. And just leave it alone.
Yeah.
But that would, man, it's a lot of shit. If you don't have nobody how to help you control that emotion, you're going to be doing a lot of dumb shit. Because like I said before, it's like, I joked about, like suspecting my girl was cheating or something like that, knowing that a nigga up over there, I'm like, all right, bet, kick in the door, see that nigga over there. Hey, my nigga, what's good? How bad you want her?
Right.
All right, bet, you can go.
Right.
And then if they start talking smart, you can get your ass pistol whipped, some shit like that. Nigga, this situation don't involve you. Now I'm giving you a pass.
Yeah.
So it's like you doing things like that. Like I said, I mean, I ain't proud of it now.
Right.
But them shits happen.
Yeah.
It's like, because one, you in your mind, you're like, you have this, you have a gangster mentality, so you feel shit, I'm doing what gangsters do.
Exactly.
And then sometimes your G's will check you like, hey man, you know, you kind of wild and you shouldn't be going that far out here. You're going to be bringing some attention to yourself that you ain't going to be wanting. So it's like once you start backing back and looking at it, it's like, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, just walk away from the shit.
Right.
So I've learned to walk away. No matter how I feel about this shit, you just walk away from this shit.
Yeah, I think self-control is something that we definitely need to, it definitely needs to be like above.
But it's still not even control. You still don't learn how to control it. You just learning to walk away.
Yeah, to walk away. Yeah.
But it's still like, you
still
gotta learn how to, and the only way up until recently, the only way you learn how to get that off is through junts. It's like finding a joint or two or whatever like that you done had on the side and knocking them like, man.
Yeah.
And so that's usually how guys get it off, by being players, you know what I'm saying, having a little joint on the side or whatever, because that's why I understand niggas having side pieces. Because of, like, okay, I may not condone the 3, 4, 5, whatever like that. If you have and I won't even say wife, but
yeah, because you don't no damn side piece. But niggas got them. So go ahead and speak.
I'm saying I don't agree with it, but I understand.
Right.
People, and this goes for men and women.
Yeah, because women.
I understand because they have. Some people don't have that outlet like that.
Right.
So I understand it because, man, again, if somebody knows anyone who writes a book or know how to write a book, hey, lead them my way, because real talk, we can make some money off some stories. But
I got some too. Not as prolific as yours though.
The story, if I was to tell you stories, you'd be like, dude, for real? This is like real. This would be like real life form of abuse. Although this is not physical, women be playing games that be abusive, and wonder why niggas don't be quick to want to be in a relationship.
Man,
sorry that it's flipping back to the relationship, but I dip my foot in, I dip back out. But that's where it goes back around. All of that is some form of a trauma as far as why a nigga don't be quick to settle down. You have you be in relationship with chameleons. You be in relationships with females that say that they want a relationship and they just want to fuck. It just be a whole bunch of shit, and you just be like, you don't know what's really real. You don't know what's really good. You don't know none of that shit. The one thing that stay current is they want to fuck. Everything else, the game is be changing. So it just be like,
I can't even talk about that shit.
Nobody really know. It's like we even be in our 40s and almost people still don't know what they really want.
I can't even talk about that shit, man.
So that's why I be saying it's crazy. That's why when we talk about the women championing this song Savages and Jeezy out here getting engaged, the roles have changed like crazy.
It's fucked up. It's fucked up. It is fucked up, and it ain't our fault. Like that ain't our fault. Like we ain't do that shit. Like I ain't do that shit. I didn't do that shit to you. Like the last dude probably did the dude before, maybe even the dude before. But damn, I ain't do that shit.
Well, we kind of do it too, though.
In some ways, but not every single time, though.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? But like, you ain't gotta. Nah. Anyway, I'm not doing that. I ain't doing that. I'm gonna leave that be. I'm gonna let God handle that. I'm gonna be quiet, man.
So Kim Jong-un is alive.
That nigga ain't never been dead. By the way, let me leave a disclaimer. I said nigga and fuck a lot on this podcast. And if you don't like the words nigga and fuck, please don't listen. Just
fuck niggas.
Make sure that you don't listen to this one, because we use some terms that are not politically correct. Well, we do every episode, but yeah, tonight I've been saying fuck a lot. Fuck!
Hey, you know what's crazy? So this junk come up in closed caption, so the words come up.
So since our new monikers, additional monikers is gangster. Jay is the gangster. I'm the gentleman. Tonight I just felt like being a little gangster, so
I got you.
So I will piggyback on what you said. I gotta say this. What?
I do want to throw this out there. You know, Jill Scott and Erykah Badu supposed to be doing a versus battle?
Yeah, supposed to be battling. But I can't watch it.
Why you can't watch it?
Because I love both of them too much. If you look Erykah Badu in her eyes, you done.
Hey,
you
we gonna be both of them together on the screen. We're gonna be hypnotizing.
Dude, like yes. And Jill Scott is, man, one of the finest women on planet.
Badu gonna be doing her little smoke incense, and then Jill Scott gonna have her bosoms out.
That's what I'm saying. and smiling, and that smile that she got, she just looked like, she looked like just. Man,
she got that little sexy little voice,
man,
and
like
just
candy yams, man. And then Badu is over here with the mac and cheese, dog. I can't watch that, man.
Badu's putting the spell.
Putting the spell on your had you wearing them corduroy pants and shit in the summertime like she had common ass with them crochet hats. I'll just say, if there are any women out there like Erykah Badu, I wear a large.
Hey, Andre 3000 walking around with football helmets.
Football helmet on.
Shoulder pads. This nigga walking around with football shoulder pads like it was a fashion statement. And rollerblades. This nigga had rollerblades. Oh boy. So yeah, I want to see how many of us gonna be hypnotized.
Dude, I promise you.
And speaking of the battles, did you see the list of the Prince versus Michael Jackson songs?
No,
which ones you?
I didn't see that.
I'm gonna send it to you real quick, and I'm gonna see what would you think. Hold on. Look on your Instagram.
Bet.
Cause I'm like, this will kind of be a tough battle, man.
This is funny.
What's up?
No, I'm thinking out loud just about some random shit that I'm not going to talk about. Oh, so this is the list. There
you go. There go that nigga deflecting again. But yeah,
I am deflecting. I'm wonderful at. I'm a classic deflector. Like I deflect. I really do.
So like round one would be wanna be starting something against Let's Go Crazy.
Shit.
What's Let's Go Crazy?
Let's go crazy. I'm gonna say Ty.
Really?
Want to be starting something? Let's go crazy. Well, I'm gonna say Ty, man. Too high to get over, too low to get under. That's a tie.
I don't know, man. Want to be starting something, man.
You think so?
Yes.
I don't know, man. Let's go crazy.
I say want to be starting something.
I'm gonna take Beat It over Pop Life too.
Definitely Beat It.
I'm gonna take Kiss over Don't Stop Till You Get Enough.
Whoa.
Yes. Kiss. I'm gonna take that over. I'm gonna take that one over there. Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. And I love Don't Stop Till You Get Enough.
Is that the joint where the floor is lighting up? No, sir.
It's just like you can't pick one over the other, man.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't. No, you cannot. I'm looking at this.
Round 4, Dirty Diana? Ain't nothing beating Dirty Diana.
Darling Nikki ain't beating that? No, yeah.
Dirty Diana?
Yeah.
Nothing is beating. Dirty Diana is one of the most recognizable songs pretty much as soon as that junk come on.
Yeah. And I'm absolutely. I'm taking,
Man, this nigga be going off, man. That nigga going off. That's one of my favorite songs, man.
You get it?
And then they talking about somebody touching them.
Yeah. Well,
I think that nigga, yeah. He talking about Diana Ross in one verse, and he talking about Princess Diana in the second joint.
Yeah. Yeah. It's interesting, man. It's very interesting.
So what is I Would Die For You? I'm not sure of that song.
I would die for you.
Okay, so
you want me to you.
Okay, so yeah, I'll take that over Dangerous. Definitely.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that one over there. Yeah, definitely. I Would Die For You. That joint. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I love that joint. Darling, if you want me to, you. I'm gonna sing that shit all the way home. I would die for you.
So Rock With You versus Take Me With You.
I wanna rock with you.
Yeah, definitely.
All night.
mind you, Prince will be like,
Prince would be like,
how dare you?
that is despicable.
You really think this way?
And he just float his ass out the room and shit. Man, this is an iconic list. I can't really pick, man.
Off the Wall versus You Got the Look.
You got the look. You got the look. Yeah.
The Way You Make Me Feel versus When Doves Cry.
Damn, that's too hard. That's too hard. That's too hard, dog. No. When doves cry?
The Way You Make Me Feel.
Dog.
You make me
You can't
feel.
pick. You can't pick.
No.
Nah, you can't pick, man.
I say When Doves Cry.
I was going to say, if you got to pick it that one, I'm picking When Doves Cry. When Doves Cry. Nah, son. That's too difficult, brother.
Yeah, so Pretty Young Thing versus Do Me Baby.
Do me, baby.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so PYT.
That's rough.
Man, I might give that Do Me Baby.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go that direction too.
The Love You Say versus Raspberry.
Raspberry Beret.
Raspberry Beret.
Yeah. Raspberry Beret. Hands down.
I don't even know this Love You Say. What song is that?
I'd have to hear that one. I can't remember.
And see, and therefore that's the reason why that one takes.
Yeah.
Ben versus Little Red Corvette. I don't even know what Ben is. What is Ben?
The song about the rat from the movie.
Little Red Corvette. Little Red Corvette.
Yeah,
yes.
I'm not a big fan of Ben.
Actually, Little Red Corvette is a song that a lot of strippers used to dance to.
Really? I've never been to a strip club, so I wouldn't know.
This is the time. And you know what? That is sad that this is not even the time for the golden anymore. Like,
it's just sad that I just lied like that and lightning didn't strike and kill us both.
Kill us both. You the liar, nigga. You're the liar. No, sir.
Oh man, no. Jay's not gonna die. Jay didn't do it.
I am 6 feet away.
Oh boy.
Oh, no mishaps.
Yeah, no whatsoever. This guy. No.
Human Nature versus The Beautiful Ones.
Human Nature. Yeah, it's more iconic.
Look at The Beautiful Ones.
It's more iconic. I know people will say Beautiful Ones is better, but I don't care. I'm not studying about what y'all talking about. I'm going to say Human Nature is better.
And I'm not even, yeah. Beautiful Ones.
Yeah.
That's like a top karaoke song.
Yeah.
Remember the Time versus Erotic City.
Remember the time.
I don't even know.
Do you remember the time when we fell in love? Do you remember the time we first met, girl? Oh, why?
You will remember that song.
Hell yeah, man. That dope ass video with Eddie Murphy and Magic Johnson and Iman in it. Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out Erotic City.
I remember Erotic City, but I can't sing it. I can't sing it. I know the song, but I can't sing it.
I'm trying to figure out why.
Figure out what?
I'm trying to figure out why sexy motherfuckers not on here.
Oh,
You sexy mother, shaking that ass. Man, that shit was hard, man.
That was hard.
With the trumpet.
Yep.
Man, that shit was hard, man.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yep. It was
sexy
dope.
Motherfucker. Let me see. Man in the Mirror versus Diamonds and Pearls, and I would say Diamonds and Pearls.
Yeah, Diamonds and Pearls on that one.
Thriller versus Scandalous.
Nope. Thriller. Thriller is like one of the greatest songs of all time.
Scandalous.
Yeah. Nah, you got it. Yeah, that's Thriller all day, man.
Nigga.
Yeah, that's straight Thriller.
I don't know. That might have to be a tie, my nigga.
That's Thriller.
Thriller versus Scandalous.
That's Thriller. That is Thriller. It's Thriller, man. Thriller is again like one of the most iconic songs ever produced or written. Yeah.
Prince is looking at Michael like, do you believe that they're still thinking that you are better than me?
Or he's like, do you still believe that they are comparing us? Like, it shouldn't even really be a comparison.
I'll Be There versus Adore.
Damn. That's hard. That's difficult.
Never Can Say Goodbye versus Purple Rain.
Never can say. Damn. What?
Versus Purple Rain.
Never can say goodbye.
And I've heard
No.
I've heard that song a number of times. I just recently, maybe like this year or last year, seen Purple Rain. I just seen it,
Rain,
and I heard the song in the movie.
Purple Rain.
Don't know what he was talking about, but I was crying. I was like, dude, why the fuck is it coming out of my
Purple Rain. Purple Rain. No, it's the guitar.
That joint was touching me. I was like, oh my God. I was like, man.
It's the guitar, man. It's the guitar. The guitar, when Prince started playing that fucking guitar, like some shit comes out of, like dead people like, come back to life.
It's like a nigga got emotional. It was like a couple of tears came from my eyes, and I was like, what is going on here? I've never seen this movie. This movie's like 1988. It's 2020, and I'm over here.
Yeah. Purple Rain.
And I still don't know what he's saying in the song or anything. So I would give this to Purple Rain. I would have to.
Because the song is such an iconic song.
But now you say Never Can Say Goodbye.
But it's such an iconic song, and you don't even know what he's talking about, and it's still iconic.
Exactly.
You know?
But I would have to say the reason why I would also give it Purple Rain is because I like Isaac Hayes' version better.
Oh. Man,
so
another triple OG. Another triple OG, man.
Billie Jean versus Insatiable.
Damn, that's cold-blooded.
Right. Insatiable. I can't remember Insatiable right off the top of my head. But I love Billie Jean.
Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl. Think that I am the one. The kid is not my son. 40 days and for 40 nights, I was on the side.
That nigga going in on that shit, man. Going in on that shit.
It was like he was mad at that.
Yeah, he was like,
why you bothering me, hoe? Why you bothering me, bitch? That is not my child. That ain't my child, baby. You was messing with 3 other girls at the same time. You know you was messing with Quincy. Fuck away from me, bitch. And you was messing with my brother Tito. Tito got all my side hoes. And he shot up the club and all of them. That's why you like the 10-man, bitch.
Oh, man. Oh, man. That's wild, man.
Yeah. That nigga was getting the anger and frustrations out.
Yeah, he was, man.
Bad versus 1999.
Dum 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 dum. Your butt is mine. And what was the Prince song?
1999.
I'm gonna take 1999.
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing. Smooth Criminal versus, and the last one is Smooth Criminal versus I Want to Be Your Lover.
I'm gonna say
I wanna be your lover.
dun 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 dun. I'm gonna say Smooth Criminal, man.
A smooth criminal.
Dum 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 dum.
Since you won't take, I won't take any. Is you okay? Annie, is you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
Like, what is he?
You've been hit by, you've been struck by a smooth criminal.
Ow! And then the video.
And then that lean man. That
The
nigga, man, that
The
nigga,
gangster lean.
that nigga
gangsta
leaned
lean.
till his nose touched the floor.
Man, what? The
and
gangster
came back
lean.
up.
And came all the way back up.
And then he came out with that little movie, Moonwalker.
Moonwalker. And then if you go to I think was it Disney World, there's what was
Captain
that?
Neo.
Captain Neo. Yes. Captain this guy's a nerd. Captain Neo.
Yes, Captain Neo.
Yes,
I remember
Captain
that.
Neo.
Joint.
Yep. I got pictures of Captain Neo when I took the kids. Yeah.
Prince is like, that's how you got them.
That's how you got.
Captain fucking Neo.
I didn't need to be a superhero. I made my own movie when nobody knew who the fuck I was.
I had Paisley Park, Michael.
Yes. You had Neverland Ranch.
And I had the Lake of Minnetonka.
Game blouses. Shout out to the GOAT, Dave Chappelle.
Prince and Michael Jackson.
And the other two GOATs we were discussing, Prince and Michael Jackson.
Man, we definitely missed them.
We definitely missed them, man. We definitely missed them. Their music will be forever, but we missed them, man, because they really should still be here. They both should still be here. Like, they should still be here looking at the shit that's going on.
Man,
like, what the fuck? Like us. Like, they should still be making music right now.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
Man.
Okay, so let me see. Did you? So I got one other thing. I think we go ahead. Well, I'm actually. You got anything else?
No, man, I'm good, man. I'm good.
Have you seen how far they stick this swab?
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that.
Just looking at that alone, like, should make people want to just stay at home.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that.
I looked at this joint.
Yeah, they stick that swab all the way up in your brain. And dude, it looks painful. Like, yeah.
And like, you're volunteering and you just go take this shit.
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm straight.
No, I can't do that.
Oh boy. Let me see. What else got going on? I think.
That's all we got, man. That's all we got. Yeah, it's been 2 hours.
Yeah, I think that might be.
Yeah. I will say, man, before we sign off, man, I just want to say I appreciate, excuse me, the feedback that we're getting from the podcast. And I might have mentioned that in the beginning of the show, but I really do appreciate that.
Yeah, you were on one. You wanted to host, and so while you wanted to host and start off, you just forgot about the fans.
No, I did not actually.
That's
did
something
say
that
thank
I
you.
never do, sir.
Damn, dog, you gonna put me on something like that?
Nah, it's a bullshit, but yeah.
Hey, man, like I said, man, I thank everybody, man, for rocking with us and listening to this talk and get stuff off our chest, allow other people to get, because we're not always talking about ourselves. Sometimes we just relating situations, similar situations, or we're just talking about stuff in general. Or we may be talking about somebody that we know, that they know we're saying it, but they can't really say it, so we express it for them. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean?
Hey, man, talk about this bitch. What's this bitch thing about me, man?
Man, what you say, fool?
Yeah, like what? Like, what is this?
Yeah. I really do appreciate it, cause
sure.
Cause really and truly, it's just niggas just it's like a black Seinfeld show.
Really
niggas talking about nothing.
Yeah, it really is.
So
Yeah.
I think that's why I like Curb Your Enthusiasm.
For real.
It's a show about nothing.
It's
but,
a show about nothing.
I mean, it's therapy. It's helps you get some things off your chest, how you understand some stuff, and
yeah, absolutely.
And like in this world of sensitivity, man, it's just shits and giggles. Like everything don't always have to be serious. And then a lot of times you think of dumb stuff to keep yourself from thinking about some real serious shit.
Yeah, because really, man, you laugh to keep from crying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. We laugh to keep from crying.
So while we venting, we can be venting about some shit and then be talking about some dumb shit in the process. You be like, you know what?
It's always dumb. But there's always some real stuff in what we're saying though.
Right.
That's kind of the premise of the show. So for anybody that wants to know that we just on here talking crazy, but really it's always some real stuff with it. You know what I mean?
And nigga, you need to catch up on The Last Dance so we can be talking about
don't nobody talk about me either because I'll cuss you out. That I have not been watching The Last Dance. I caught the first two.
A fucking Bulls fan ain't even been caught up on the. Well, no, you're a Lakers fan. My bad.
But during the Chicago years, I was not missing the game that Jordan was playing in. So, you know, I was like a quasi. Like I was
as much as you was a Jordan fan, I would say you ain't watching it. Yeah.
Well, it's weird because when everybody else is doing something, it's like subconsciously I don't do it while they're doing it. When they stop, that's when I go and check it out and look at it for myself because I hear all the banter, I hear all the talk. I don't want to hear what y'all got to say about it. I'm gonna let y'all watch it.
That's what made me want to go ahead and watch it so everybody else can.
Well, that's I like to have my own space with stuff like that because it's near and dear to my childhood and my rearing. Like coming up, like MJ he was their role model for greatness. You know what I'm saying? So he's like the DNA like that flows through this, everybody, right? You know what I'm saying? Let's like how people go after stuff like, man, I'm doing this like MJ. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how it is for me. So that's why I kind of take a step back and
what episode?
I saw the first two. I saw the first two. Yeah,
God,
I saw the first two. Yeah, come on, man, give me a break. Yeah. So
Memphis.
Even Memphis cussed me out for not watching.
Memphis.
It's messed up. The dog cussed me out for not watching. But I'm gonna catch up on them joints though.
Because I want to say it's on episode 8 now or something.
It can't be 8, man. It's
6.
only been on 3 weeks, and they show 2 episodes every Sunday.
Maybe 6,
and it's 10 of them. So yeah,
I could have sworn
No, it was
2, 3, 4,
past Sunday.
So 6,
and then the Sunday before
5 and 6.
Okay,
so 5 and 6 played. I just watched them joints, and very interesting. And I can see after 6. That probably 7, 8. They're from the start talking about his dad.
Probably so.
Cause they show glances of his dad for reasons like, all right, we finna go on there.
Introduce,
Cause they were talking about the gambling and stuff like that. I don't
even know if I want to watch that. Just because I don't know. That was really sad. The way his dad died too. So and then the rumors behind it. So I don't know. I'm still gonna watch it.
Hopefully they'll go into that as far as hopefully they'll go into that. And also I don't think the Phoenix Suns was that good to talk about for them to be talking about in the documentary. They should have been talking about the Sonics. Seattle had one of the best records when they played them in the finals.
That was, what was that, 97? Was it 96, 97?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it was 96, 97.
Cause that was when the Bulls had the 70-10 record or something like that.
I think that was that year. Yeah.
Seattle record was 68-15 or 68-12 or something like that.
Yeah.
That was one of the best seasons, and they want to talk about Dan Marley and Charles Barkley. Fuck Dan Marley.
Dan Marley was one of the best shooters in the league, dude. Like he really was.
Okay, and so was fucking Tony Kukoc, and they showed, and in that clip they showed how MJ and Scottie Pippen hemmed this up on the Olympics team.
I'm just saying, like at that time, you have to realize, Phoenix wasn't as probably
Dan Marley wasn't better than Grant Hill. All right, then.
No, you got to be comparing the Sonics. Like, you can't say Grant Hill because Grant Hill was cold. And
Exactly.
Dan
They play
Marley
the same position. They play the same position.
oh man, can't compare the two, man.
How come? Same
Because
position. He ain't better. You can't make that statement and then I can name somebody who greater than him.
No, we're comparing Phoenix to the Sonics at that time. So who was on the Sonics team? That
Sean Kemp.
no, they didn't play the same position.
Oh, well, let me see. Deadlift Shrimp? No, they weren't the
that's
same
Barkley.
position either.
Barkley was a power forward for Phoenix. Sean Kemp was power forward for the Sonics.
Okay, so
The point guard for Phoenix was Kevin Johnson. Point guard for the Sonics was Gary Payton.
right.
But you had Detlef Shrimp was like small forward, I think it was, for the Sonics or something. And you had Nate McMillan that played the two. You had
Marley's played the small forward.
who?
You said Marley. Dan Marley played the forward.
No. Dan Marley played the two. Richard Dumas played the three. Richard Dumas was really, really good. He had a bad drug habit. Richard Dumas played the three. And Oliver Miller was the center. I remember that team.
Well, that two position for the Sonics in comparison to Dan Marley, we can't compare
We're
that.
talking about the Sonics. So name the Sonics players. You had Gary Payton, Nate McMillan, Detlef Shrimp,
Hersey Hawkins.
Well, Hersey Hawkins, I think he came off the bench too. You had Sean Kemp, and then who was their center? I can't remember.
Perkins.
Was it Sam Perkins? I think Sam Perkins was a center.
Sleepy face.
Yeah. So, and he was shooting threes. Then you had for Phoenix, you had Kevin Johnson, Dan Marley, Richard Dumas, Charles Barkley, and Oliver Miller. Right? And in totality, the Sonics were a better, more talented starting five or more talented team, if you ask me. Now, I can't remember everybody on their benches, but that starting five is better than Barkley now.
Yes, and I don't know. I don't see how and why they were taught. They talked about the Trailblazer series. They talked about the Sun series, and I'm like, and I want to say they talked about the jump when they played the Magic, maybe, but they did not make mention of when they played the Sonics. I'm like, dude.
Yeah, I think they should have talked about them.
And that was one of my best series because I love Seattle, man. Seattle was dope.
Yeah, Seattle was dope, man. Sean Kemp was the Rain Man.
Underrated.
Very much so.
But yeah, you know what? I have to retract all my hate for years over the Bulls, and I really have to give my respect because real talk, I forget.
Yeah.
I forget.
Yeah.
And watching that joint, I remember the hype in watching the games.
Yeah.
The games were great.
Yeah.
The Bulls versus the Knicks. The Bulls versus the Cavs with Mark Price and Brad Daugherty.
Yeah. Oh, man. Like when Ron Harper played for Cleveland, Ron Harper was giving the league business. Him and MJ used to go at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they used to call Ron Harper. They used to slick call Ron Harper baby MJ too.
Yeah.
And
he just had the old face, like Drexler.
Yeah. Yeah. He just had the old face.
And the Bulls versus the Trailblazers. I mean,
Man,
the Trailblazers had a dope
they had a
team,
squad.
my
They had a
nigga.
squad, yeah.
You had Drexler, Buck Williams,
Hot Rod Williams was on that team. I think Buck Williams and Jerome Kersey.
Jerome Kersey.
Yeah, Jerome Kersey.
Terry Porter.
Yep.
Dude, squad.
Yeah, they had squad. They had squad, yeah.
And just noticing that he got over all them hurdles, man, going three-peats and all that other type
they
of
don't
stuff,
talk
man.
about them Trailblazers and them Sonics teams like they talk about
They do not.
when he had to beat Detroit and them. But them boys was good.
Yes.
Them boys was good.
Yes.
They don't talk about Utah enough if you ask me.
I hated Utah.
I hated Utah too. But guess what? Utah actually had probably besides MJ, the two best players in the league on that team.
Who, the mailman?
In Stockton, yes.
Well, Hornacek too, but Hornacek was dirty. But yeah.
He was a shooter.
Yeah.
He was a shooter.
But they had to get over a lot of hurdles because those teams all were on a come up, and then the Bulls was like, nah.
Yeah.
And them teams were dismantled after that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, think about the Sonics when they went to the finals, and then after that, it was like, you never heard of them again.
Right.
The Magic, you never heard of them again. The Knicks. The Knicks have never recovered.
Dude, but that's man, that is
the Knicks have never recovered.
Yeah, they haven't. They have not recovered. And it's their fault though.
Phoenix has never recovered.
Nah, Phoenix been some slaw too.
Portland?
Yep.
Portland, they still make it to the playoffs, but it's like we out 2 rounds.
Man.
Just think if the Bulls have never beaten them, all of these teams probably would have gotten rings. I know the Jazz would.
Mm-hmm.
Portland definitely would have had one.
Man. Dude.
Barkley would have at least had his one.
Yeah, Barkley would have had his
And the only reason why Barkley didn't get that because Jordan was asking like, oh, y'all gave him the MVP? I'm finna get this ring then. He like, word?
Yep.
So.
Yep. You know what's funny?
Damn, that nigga crushed a lot of niggas' hopes and dreams.
He really did.
He crushed a lot of nigga hopes and dreams.
He really did. He really did.
I would never be Michael Jordan's friend. If I was Barkley, I'd be like, fuck you, MJ. Don't come around me.
Well, you know, they don't like each other no more. They fell out about something. I can't remember.
They always going to play golf.
Yeah, when they fell out, they fell out about some other stuff.
Dude.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, they
like MJ murdered Clyde Drexler.
Yeah, he did.
Like.
He did.
Embarrassed the whole team.
Yep. Absolutely. And the interesting thing was Clyde was supposed to be like that dude.
Yes.
Too. You know what I'm saying?
He's supposed to be that dude, and they was like, he almost could be better than MJ.
Yeah.
MJ like, oh, for real?
Mm-hmm.
Almost better than me? Okay, cool. Check this out.
Destroy y'all.
Check this out.
Yep.
Check this out.
It was crazy, man. Like, just looking at not the careers he ended, but the opportunity.
He ended careers.
He did end some careers, too. He did end some careers, man. He ended some careers. Yep, he ended some careers.
Seattle never been, like, after that run with Gary Payton, Gary Payton's career was never the same after that.
No. Well, it
was never the same after that.
He had a decent career.
Yeah. Yes, decent. Yes. Yeah. But it was.
Yeah.
It's like once you go to that, like we said, that peak. You go to that peak, and if it don't come down, if it don't go down, right?
Yep. And then it's like over. Yeah. I mean, it's funny.
Sean Kemp crashed and burned.
Yeah, but you know, he had a drug habit too. Yeah,
after
he did.
After all of that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he had a bad drug habit for a minute. Like Sean Kemp came back to training camp like 50 pounds overweight or something that time. It was like, he's like, dude, like, woo, what is wrong with you? This man been snorting cocaine all off season.
The Magic have never recovered. You know what? They just made the playoffs like recently.
Yeah, but they just kind of came back from the dead though when they started drafting. So, you know.
The Magic lost to the Bulls and they broke up the next year.
Yep. That's true.
They picked up Horace Grant.
They sure did. Oh, then he went to he left
the Bulls and went to Orlando.
Orlando, and he went to the Lakers like later.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like that was kind of like the end of his career, so to speak.
I haven't seen, now that I think about it, outside of Kobe and well, you know what? I can't say Kobe and the Lakers because Kobe and the Lakers haven't ruined, well, yes, they have.
Yeah, they
ruined Sacramento's career. Oh, my goodness, man.
Yeah,
Sacramento has never been the same since they battled the Lakers.
Nah, they haven't.
Because I was just about to say, I have never seen a team ruin other teams' careers like the Bulls. Well, still haven't, but the Kobe, Shaq, and the Lakers, they stopped some runs, but I still don't see them ruining team. I didn't see them ruining the team's career.
Right.
The Bulls ruined careers.
Yeah, they did. They did.
If you wrote something like high praising of a player, Jordan and the Bulls were like, psh, all right.
And we're gonna go right at his neck.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're gonna see if you can continue to talk about them.
Yeah.
And you would never hear anything about them ever again.
Man. Sure wouldn't.
Damn.
You ain't lying.
Never hear about them ever again.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's cold blooded, man.
We still don't even really talk about Patrick Ewing, man. Like
Well, everybody said Pat was like not lived up to the hype or something like that, man. How long we been recording? It's like 3 hours.
220.
Oh, shit.
But yeah. Who was wrapping up and then they get delved into this? Oh man, how quickly we go off on tangents.
On tangents.
Man, it's just that easy.
It very well is.
But it's that whole conversation. That's why I want you to watch it all. So we, you know what? This way we can have a full conversation about it. Go ahead and watch this junk, and we can finally have a full conversation about it. But yeah.
Yeah, because I got some thoughts about the Knicks and everybody else. Something's going crazy with my phone right now. I don't know what the deal is.
It's that 5G.
Something, but it ain't acting right.
Speaking of, I hope that 5G protects us from the murder Hornets.
Okay. It won't.
It better. Maybe I will invest in it by then, if it does.
If it does not. How did we get to talking about the murder things again?
This probably will be edited off.
Yeah, I was about to say.
The crickets are like, oh, y'all still following it?
We just.
But yeah, back to wrapping it up, like I said, maybe about 20 minutes ago. But yeah, go ahead and wrap this junk up.
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
I don't know, since
we gotta edit all that shit out because we were just talking.
Who?
That the last little part right there.
We can keep that in there because
man, let's edit that shit, man. Because I was rambling. I don't like to ramble. I don't like
rambling about basketball.
Yeah, well, not the basketball, but I was rambling the last part,
man,
because I was distracted.
I'm not sure if Sam would like, since he introduced and started the pod.
I did, didn't I?
Yes. So I would like to say I am your host, Jason JWilldoes, but that would be my normal spiel. So we'll go ahead and let.
I am also a human being. No, I'm just kidding. I'm also a host on this show. One of them. There's like 12 of us here in the studio right now, disobeying all type. No, I'm just kidding. It's just both of us. It's just two people in the studio. We're 6 feet apart in the studio. And I'm Ivan the Great, man. That is my name. That is a moniker that I go by. People are calling me that now, Ivan the Great. I love it. I dreamed about this one day when I was 12 years old, that people would call me Ivan the Great one day.
Now, mind you, this nigga hated this when I was calling him this, but okay.
You just had to ruin my moment.
I'm just go ahead.
Okay,
go ahead,
it's
sir.
okay. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Anyway, so yeah, so we just man, appreciate everybody listening, taking out the time, whatever amount of time you take out. If it's 15 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever the case is, appreciate y'all listening to us and rocking with us, man. And we just continue to grow, and more downloads every day, more subscribers every day. Is getting funny, is getting crazy. Just looking at these numbers go up, man. So
and people
shout out,
actually subscribe. And I know the views and the views and the likes don't match.
Yeah, exactly. But
So,
people are watching and they're listening, so it's all good, man. Whether you ghost listening or ghost following, it don't matter. You listening and following, so let's do it.
It's okay. It's not like we see your information, or it's not like, I see Sam. He's subscribing. I mean, you know, it's just showing support. And basically, if you're subscribing, it will automatically let you know when new material is out there, new updates, new clips, especially if you follow the YouTube channel now, JWilldoesTV. So you should see all of that in new updates. So thank you for listening to us while we go off on a tangent, banter with our Memphis slang and twang all of that. So we do appreciate that and the support. I am Jason JWillDoes, and we appreciate everything.
We do. We do, man. Absolutely.
I do appreciate, you might even make me shed a tear right now. They love us. They really do.
What? What's wrong with this guy?
Okay. But anyway. We do appreciate, for real though, real talk.
For sure, man.
So we're about this joint. Been off on a tangent. Stay at home, man.
Stay at home.
Stay at home, man. Stop spreading the Rona. They didn't say we could go outside yet.
Nope.
And we're about this joint.
Holla back.
Holla.
It's my bad. I was trying to talk myself. Record.